Well, I don't know about you, but I want a prime minister that leads with integrity, honesty, and who truly desires to serve the people who elected them. I don't believe a populist nationalist politician can provide any of those things. And here's why. Oh, by the way, I'd really love to hear from you on this subject, but please remember that I don't allow comments from trolls that are nothing but vile name-calling, hateful, and full of bigotry. Misogyny, racism, or the intentional spreading of misinformation is also totally unacceptable. I'd love to hear your views, so tell it to us, but please do it respectfully if you want to be heard. Okay, the definition of populist in the Oxford Dictionary reads, quote, a person, especially a politician, who strives to appeal to ordinary people who feel that their concerns are disregarded by the established elite groups, close quote. Now, today's populist nationalist politicians have, once again, taken something innocuous and perhaps even well-intentioned and found a way to weaponize it against the very people they purport to represent. How do they do that, you ask? Well, it's really quite simple. Instead of focusing on people's concerns, they generate and feed fear, misogyny, racism, anger, and rage within those ranks. Now, this is done by using outright lies and innuendo that feeds into what people already believe. I mean, after all, we're all susceptible to accepting what is already familiar to us and disregarding what is not. It takes an open mind to listen and pay attention to new information and then be willing to change our minds. So, now, what do I mean by leading from behind? Well, simply put, it means that what the populist politician does is watch to see what will agitate and rile up their base the most, and what direction they're already heading. And then they create slogans, childish nicknames, and outright lies in order to control them. We need only to look to the South to see a prime example of this. Donald Trump has made a political career out of telling people exactly what they want to hear in order to fulfill their need for rage, misogyny, racism, and downright cruelty. By doing this, he generated a legion of followers who believe he's there to fulfill their desires. The reality, however, is quite different. While he continues to spout exaggerated lies and disinformation, Trump has done nothing to actually give those people what they have asked for. He merely used them to get into power so he could fulfill the demands of the oligarchs who control him. So, what does that have to do with Canada? Well, let's have a look at our political leaders. Alberta is currently being led by someone I view as a populist nationalist. And as I see it, Danielle Smith has shown her allegiance to Trump over the past few weeks. Federally, we see Pierre Poilievre, who seemed to be following the Trump playbook over the past couple of years, very successfully, I might add, really moved along with it. By using easily remembered three-word bumper stickers, slogans, name-calling, and disseminating disinformation, Poilievre has developed a base that apparently accepts anything he says as gospel, no matter how impossible it may be. Then Trump got elected and immediately started to do as much damage to the American economy and the American people as possible. We heard crickets from Poilievre on that. Now that was followed by Trump saying he wants Canada to become the 51st state. Imagine that. Canadians are rightly incensed. Politicians across our nation responded quickly, strongly, and emphatically, saying we will stand against any effort to annex our great country. Canada is not for sale. We heard first from then Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, followed by now Prime Minister Mark Carney, as well as Premiers Doug Ford, David Eby, and more. Now it seemed to me that Poilievre waited until he could see how his base was reacting before he joined in with some rhetoric against an American invasion. Now this, to me, is another example of what I mean by leading from behind. Look, we have a federal election coming up on April 28th. It's up to you to decide what kind of leaders we want representing us in Ottawa. Please make sure you vote. You can vote at the Elections Canada office in your area. In our area, we have a temporary one. During the advance polls beginning April 18th, you can vote, or on actual election day, April 28th. But please take the time to vote. This is going to be the most significant election of our time. Look, thanks so much for watching this. Now, if you like this video, do me a favor. Like and share it with others. Then, subscribe to my channel. Oh, and don't forget to click the bell so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. In the meantime, stay safe and enjoy your day. I'm wishing you peace, health, and harmony. Bye for now.